Yo, what's up guys? This is Tayden, and this is going to be my review of the HSK Plus. I've been maining this mouse for probably the past month and a half, and I haven't seen many reviews on it, so I really wanted to get my thoughts out there about this mouse. But for the shape, this is going to be a fingertip only mouse. As you can see, it is tiny, and we're just going to use eloshapes to compare it to a couple different mice. So the orange is going to be the HSK Plus, the green is going to be the HSK. So we can see extremely similar shapes, just one is a bit longer. And now the G-Wolves HSK Pro 4K in pink. As we can see, it's actually quite a bit smaller compared to the HSK Plus. And the HSK Pro Ace in yellow is the exact same size. And then we're going to look at the Zaunkönig M2K in blue. So as we can see, it's a bit smaller, but it's definitely a lot more boxy than this mouse. And finally, just a comparison to the Superlight, just so you really know how small it is. And if you still don't have an idea of what the shape is, you can go on eloshapes and look up literally any shape. So the Viper Mini, if you really want to compare it to that, you could see the Viper Mini, or if you want to see the Viper V2 Pro, you can compare all different shapes. And now we're going to go to weight. So the HSK Plus is actually going to be the heaviest fingertip mouse in this comparison. So if you're going for the lowest possible weight, this might not be the best mouse for you. But now if we go ahead and look at the cost, we can see that the HSK Plus is actually going to be the cheapest wireless fingertip mouse, coming in at $109. And I feel like this price is actually really reasonable for what you get from the mouse. And I totally think that it's justified. So for the build quality, I actually had one of the earlier batches in pink, and my power button got stuck, so I was unable to use the mouse and I had to send it back. But I was able to send it back and got a complete refund for it. And now in the second batches, there seems to be no problem with the power switch. They completely changed it, so now you have this nice pick that goes into it, and you can turn it on and off with this. So now just a couple small things. The clicks are using Zippy 6CMs, and they do feel a bit mushy. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the click feeling. This is probably one of the only real problems I have with the mouse. Thankfully though, the side buttons do feel pretty nice. They're just small side buttons. If you typical fingertip grip this mouse, they're a little bit out of the way. This front one you'll probably never be able to reach, but the side one is just a little bit forward in my opinion, depending on how you grip it. Now onto the coating. The coating is actually really nice. It's super grippy and it feels really nice. The only problem I have with it is there can be a little bit of buildup. Say if you sweat too much or you grip the mouse for too long in a certain spot, there can just be a little bit of buildup, which gets kind of annoying that you just have like a dirty mouse. The sensor is going to be a PixArt 3370. It's going to feel like pretty much every other sensor you've used. The scroll wheel is fine. It feels nice. So for the battery life, I usually just charge my mouse every night, so I don't really have to worry about it dying. But sometimes I've forgotten and it's lasted me like a couple days. I really haven't gone into extensive battery life testing because honestly you should probably just charge your mouse every single night. The next thing is there's a 1-year warranty, so if there's ever a problem with your mouse or anything like that, you can just contact G-Wolves. Now for the stock feet, honestly I haven't had any issues with them. I've never had to change them out, and if you do, there's the little dots in the box and also the normal feet. And finally the software is fine. It's just like every other mouse software. So finally my verdict. Do I think it's worth it? Yes, but for a very specific crowd of people. For one, if you need the hump like me, I probably wouldn't be able to play on this mouse without the hump. And I would totally recommend this over other fingertip mice. And if you want a fingertip mouse that's really cheap and wireless, then this is the way to go. If you just purely want the cheapest fingertip mouse, the normal HSK is fine, but it is wired. If you just want the lightest possible weight, I'd probably recommend the HSK Pro Ace instead. If you want 4K hertz and lighter, the HSK Pro 4K would probably also be my choice. So this has been my review of the HSK Plus. Probably the perfect mouse for me, just for my grip and how I like playing, but it's definitely not going to be the perfect mouse for everybody. And if you feel like this might not be the perfect mouse for you, then there's probably better options out there, like the HSK Pro 8 and the HSK Pro 4K. Yeah, if you've been watching to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll probably be trying to upload more YouTube videos soon. I'm probably going to try and review everything I have, and then we'll see where to go from there. So expect some more reviews in the next upcoming weeks. If you're not following me on Twitter, you should probably follow me there. It's mainly just going to be clip dumps and Kovac scores, but I'll start tweeting out when I upload videos, and I'm probably going to start streaming soon, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.